Okay, so originally I was going to do this video as a video on what the PlayStation 4 is basically just not going to happen, is what this video is going to be. PlayStation 4k was just not going to happen, is what this video was basically going to be about previously. But then a few other things happened that gave it a little bit more credibility. While I'm still not fully sure that it will come out, there is just a bit more information out there now which does point a little bit more towards it. Now this was a report put out by Giant Bomb. I've read a few of their things in the past, but I'm not exactly sure how credible they are when it comes to this. They're saying that it's codenamed NEO, which would tie in with the Project Morpheus if you think about it. Features an upgraded CPU, GPU and RAM. Now you can see here that the CPU is still 8 core Jaguar cores, which is... the Jaguar is basically a laptop CPU, but it gives a clock speed bump up of from 1.6 GHz to 2.1 GHz. So that's an alright bump, but it'll still bottleneck at times. The GPU is actually a good boost. I mean, it goes from 18 compute units at 800 MHz to 36 compute units at 911 MHz. That's an alright bump up. It does seem quite good. And then the RAM, it's still going to have 8 GB of GDDR5, but the stream speed of them will go from 176 gigabits a second to 218 gigabits a second. Now, while this doesn't technically prove that the PlayStation 4K is actually going to be released, it does give a little bit more credibility to it. I'm still very skeptical of the PlayStation 4K being released, but that's just me. I am a very skeptical person. I don't know if it's going to release or not. I think it's a bad idea if they release it, because it's too early from when they released in 2013 up until now. It's only been 3 years. If they release an upgraded version of it just now, I think it's going to upset a lot of fans who originally bought the PlayStation 4. I mean, if I still had my PlayStation 4 just now and they released this one either this year or next year, I would be pretty upset about it. I would probably not play a PlayStation again because of that, because I would feel screwed over that the PlayStation 4 I bought isn't as good as the one they've practically just released and have probably been working on since they released the PlayStation 4. I think they should just stick with the one that they have. I mean, it's the most powerful console system that you can buy just now. So yeah, they should just stick with this, not release a new one. Even the Xbox One, they should stick with that, not release a new one. Power to me means nothing anyway, so I don't care. As long as the games are good, I will play the system. But I don't have faith in Sony to actually do the smart thing, basically. So yeah. Anyway guys, what do you think about this? Is there any truth to it? Will it happen? Do you want it to happen? How would you feel if it did happen? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.